Let's start with Ukraine and the news that, as I understood it, the U.S. is willing to train people on F-16 fighters and is raising its objection, in other words, taking it off the table, to allies sending those planes to Ukraine. Is that what you're hearing, and what level of escalation does that connote?
Well, to be honest, and greetings to you as well, to be honest, I only heard it just now on your show, but these things do have to break at a certain moment, and certainly F-16s have been in the conversation for months. I would not be at all surprised if we wound up making this next incremental step, which is a way of saying that we're sort of half pregnant with the decision. We are going to start training Ukrainian pilots, but we haven't yet decided whether to send the F-16s. You wouldn't start the training unless you thought there was a very high probability that you might send the F-16s, which means we don't have any particular strategic argument against it anymore. So I think the airplanes themselves will follow. And as you said, some of our allies are already prepared to do that. I have some doubts as to whether any of this weapons, weapons shipment and training and general beefing up of Ukraine's military is going to help Ukraine decisively win the war this year.
Let's go there, Michael, because that's where I want to go, because I read in my note that you feel that the prospect of Ukraine actually, quote, winning and ejecting Russian control in the Donbass, in Crimea, and all of those areas under Russian is very low, and that maybe within a year's time, maybe sooner, the realists in the room are going to have to say it is time to negotiate some terms where Ukraine may not get all of its objectives.
Yeah, I'm afraid we have to start preparing that conversation, and I hope that conversation is happening quietly at the G7, because it's too soon to start to make that decision, even though it's a distinct possibility. And we know that the U.S. intelligence community agrees with me from the Discord leaks, right, and the postings, the illicit postings of earlier this year. But no one can really be sure, and we owe it to Ukraine, I think, to give them a fair chance to take back what they can. And so I wouldn't start publicly doubting their capacity or publicly pressuring them to accept that Russia may keep Crimea, for example, for some indefinite period. But I think our own strategic debates, at least quietly inside the administration, within the alliance, need to start allowing for that possibility. By the way, it wouldn't necessarily mean that we encourage Ukraine to give Crimea to Russia permanently. It could just be a recognition that it's not going to be settled on a battlefield anytime soon, and it has to sort of be punted until future generations can solve it at the diplomatic table. So there are sort of third options, which may not be very appealing to President Zelensky, but are still better than, trying to pressure Ukraine to give up part of its own sovereign territory. But the point is, we have to anticipate this possibility. The G7 meeting is a good place to begin to do that behind closed doors.